Hi dear friends, thank you for clicking to watch this video. If you're new, hey girl, what's up? Is it just me or you guys have noticed that sewings are like coming back? Anyway, so in today's video I'll be doing the sewing and the pick and drop braids in front. I don't remember the last time I did pick and drop was fresh of advanced level, and me and my friends, you could not tell us nothing. So I am doing the beehive method. I feel like this is the best method to do this style. And don't be like me, guys. When doing your braids, it does not have to be this tight. Anyway, it wasn't that tight. It looks like it, but it isn't. Some people just have very sensitive scalp. No matter how light-handed you are, it's going to look tight. So you want to make sure the braids are not tight, because it is basically pointless since you're going to sew over it. And if you make it tight at this step, when doing your sewing, it is going to be extra tight, thus very painful. So you want to take into consideration all that and make sure the beehive braids are not tight. So I added in a little bit of extension to extend the style, the protective lifestyle. Oh my god, what's the word? You guys know what I mean. I added a little bit of extension just to make the style last longer, as you can see me doing here. So I just started by braiding round and round and round till I got to the last hair, and I braided it, and I used my crochet pin, as you can see, to tuck the ends. I do not want to sew it since I'm going to sew it. And yeah, so this is the part that I left out, and I'm just doing the pick and drop, as you can see here. So I didn't show you guys, but you just cut off the width of the extension you'll be using. If it depends on what you're going for, maybe human hair or synthetic, but we used synthetic for this style. And yeah, as you can see, the leave out part, I left out a sizable amount so that when you pack your hair in a ponytail, it's going to cover up all the wefts. So for this style, I use, when you pull out a little bit of strand, like say hair strands, to tie and secure the braid, make sure you grab the tiniest bit. And along the line, I found out that using thread was more effective, because when you try to pull out a section, like pull out a little bit of strand of hair, it kind of like scatters the curl pattern of the braids. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. So I folded in the extension into two, and I used her hair as the third leg to braid. I braided that down till I reached the end of her own hair, then I tied it down. Like I was saying, along the line, I'm not going to show you guys in this video, but I just want to explain something. You can use thread, like I was saying, you can use thread. I found out I was way more better using the thread, because it preserved the curls of the extension, if that makes sense. I did that at the other side, you know, when you're walking and going, and you kind of like improvise and you find better ways of doing things. Yeah, that is what I did. So when you are doing this part, like I always say, it should not be too tight. It is a protective hairstyle at the end of the day, and you don't want to give yourself a headache. So if you've watched up to this point, thank you very much. And if you are new here, please, you are very welcome, and don't be shy to hit the subscribe button. It doesn't bite. Yeah guys, and also give this video a thumbs up. I see that you people watch my content and you don't like what is going on, guys. Please, just when you subscribe, don't forget to like, and also if you found the video helpful, you can also share as well. It just might help somebody who is stuck and don't know what to do with their hair. So yeah, all that good stuff. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So like I was saying, the last time I did a pick and drop hairstyle like this was after I just finished writing my advanced level. And girl, let me tell you, you could not tell me and my friend nothing. You could not tell me and my friend nothing, because with our short 1 inch hair, we had our hair braided, and yeah, it was really like fun times. It was really fun times. But these days our hair is long, and yeah, I cannot really. Anyway, you can still do this style on long hair though. You can still do it on long hair, but you just want to make sure you braid till you reach the end of your actual hair. Guys, as you can see, I was just trying to make sure the tension wasn't too much on her scalp. So this is it here, guys. At this point, I was done doing the pick and drop, and I proceeded to sewing. So when sewing, you just want to go like round and round. I did the first 2 lines. I think I went round. I cannot quite remember. This video was like months back. I sewed round and round, say like 2 times. Yeah, like 2 times, and then I started going across instead of round. You're going to see that in a bit. Yeah guys, you are going to see that in a bit. And one thing with this sewing is that don't forget to oil the scalp, because you're going to like basically cover up the hair. Always oil the scalp, and you can go for, because most times these sewings itch a lot, like make your scalp so itchy. You can go for an anti-itch cream on the scalp. It's always advisable before you go in with your sewing, guys. Oh my goodness, trends are like something. Trends are like something that one thing will be trending, and you think is going to trend forever until another thing pops up. I remember when sewing was a thing, but we've seen in the last couple of years, weeks have been like the lifesaver for a lot of people. But as you can see, I feel like early last year till now, sewings have becoming quite popular again. That is before another style of weave-ons extensions starts trending again, and then we'll forget about our trusty old sewings. And just like trends, they come and they go. This one will come, will trend and go. This one will come, will trend and go. I don't know, I did a sewing on myself. It did not turn out great, so yeah, I guess you guys will not see that video. Like I was saying, now I had gone halfway through and I started sewing across instead of round and round, and I'm going to continue doing that for the rest of the hair till I cover up till I reach the front part where the last cornrow. Oh my god, this voiceover is a mess, guys. I mean, voiceovers are so hard, and it's also difficult to talk when you are creating content, because here we were seriously like chatting away. Voiceovers are so hard, man, and I feel like it is easier when you film content and you just talk at the same time and you get like you get it over and done with, but sometimes it's not the case, because you have to edit after, like post production, you have to do all that while you are editing, and it's not easy. Sometimes you kind of like run out of words and you keep repeating yourself and you keep rambling. Like I was saying, I sewed till I reached the last wave and I had to close it up. You carefully want to close the last wave, and make sure when you flip the hair over, no the furrows of the braids are not showing, if that makes sense. But it should not be too tight so that you can be able to flip the hair over. Yeah guys, I guess we've come to the end of the video, and if you have watched up to this point, oh my goodness, you have no idea how grateful I am, because my watch time is whack. And yeah, being on these YouTube streets is not for the weak, but we try to show up every day. So yeah guys, this is the finished look. Let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.